Meditation. It's not the most popular of words in the Christian vocabulary, thanks to its association with the Eastern religions and New Age mysticism. Yet, while we may rightly avoid these unbiblical forms of meditation, meditation itself is still a biblical concept. "Oh, how I love your law, I meditate on it all day long," declares Psalm 119, a psalm which extols the virtues of meditation no fewer than 8 times. Regardless of our stance on whether meditation is a good thing or not, the truth is that we all meditate anyway. Our brains are constantly chattering away, analysing situations, weighing up options, considering circumstances, planning for the future, or just rambling on to ourselves in our heads. This is meditation, turning things over in our minds. We all do it. And it is this undisciplined meditation that we need to take control of and forge into disciplined Christian meditation. One of the most common areas to engage in is meditating on Scripture. It goes hand in hand with Bible study. In study, you read and seek to understand what a passage says. Meditation then involves thinking about and going over this, considering what it means to you. This partnership of study and meditation has been likened to eating and digesting. Eating is taking food into your body and breaking it down. Digesting is absorbing that food so that it becomes part of you. And like digesting, meditation can be done anywhere at any time as we consider what we have read and allow it to become part of us, to shape and change how we think, speak and act. The Bible places a high value on meditating on Scripture, and the Psalms mention the benefits of this practice as success and prosperity, wisdom and insight, joy and victory over sin. And this isn't the only area of Christian meditation. The Bible talks about meditating on God's works and the things He has done, whether in the Bible, throughout church history, or in your own life and the lives of those around you. It talks about meditating on God's love, the fact that He is our Father and that He sent Jesus so we could be His children and enter into a loving relationship with Him forever. And it talks about meditating on God Himself, on who He is, His majesty, His greatness, His awesomeness. Ultimately then, this area of spiritual discipline involves taking our undisciplined thought process and bringing God into it. It doesn't even have to be about Him, but can be simply involving God in our thinking, talking things through with Him rather than ourselves alone. Of course, in reality, it's not that simple. After all, we've had constant daily training in the art of undisciplined meditation. So taking control of and disciplining our thought process will take time and effort. As such, it is worth devising ways to help you. For example, I have an object that I keep in my pocket, and whenever I happen to touch it, it reminds me to include God in whatever I happen to be thinking about at that moment. It may sound like a bit of a hassle, but it really is worth it. After all, our thoughts have a huge influence on us. The things we meditate on shape our attitudes and beliefs, and therefore our words and our actions as well. So if we spend our time meditating on worldly things, such as our plans or worries, on past hurts or on worldly opinions, this will make us worldly people, acting and speaking as such. If, however, we spend our time meditating on God, on His Word, His deeds, His love, and on God Himself, our beliefs, attitudes and actions will be shaped by Him. We will become godly people. For this very reason, Paul gave us a great blueprint for taking control of our thought process. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things.